Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I just did a video on how to put this circle into these circles, and I thought this would be a pretty cool look. So we're going to make let's make it a 12-inch circle. I got my ratio unlocked, so I'm going to back up and lock my ratio and make it a 12-inch circle. I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. Control D and make a duplicate, make this one 6 inches. So like in the previous video, but we need some more stuff. So what we're going to do, we need 2 other lines. And we could duplicate every 2 inches, but let's go to Effects, Blend, and let's blend them twice. And that put 2 more lines perfectly where we need them. Now we know it's 3 inches, but we need to ungroup this because if we don't unblend it first, now we're going to take a 3-inch circle with our ratio still locked, not like the last video, and I'm going to hit P. Now I've still got that one selected. I'm going to hold down the Shift key and select the outside one and hit T. That put it exactly where it needs to go. Now I'm going to draw so if this was, we'll just measure it just to make double sure. If this was 3 inches, how much is just one line? And if you go pretty much on that indexing line, it's 1 inch. So now let's make a 1-inch circle. Now let's hit P and let's grab, so we've got this one selected. This time we're going to hold down the Shift key and select this one. And we're going to hit T. Those 2 circles are perfect. We're going to grab that circle and we're going to Control G to group it, but I'm not going to duplicate it yet. I'm going to double click on the rotation and put it in the center. Come off of it, do it again, make sure it's in the center, and it is. Then I'm going to Control D that and make it 90-degree turn. Now, I don't have to make all 4 of them, but I will. Now, to make this, we just need to delete some lines and just use your imagination. Get the virtual segment delete key and delete that line and that line. Then here, delete that line and that line. Now, I'm going to group this together, Control G, so I can move it all out of the way in a minute. I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool. I'm going to fill in those 2 spots. That's all you need. Now I'm going to take that and nudge it out of the way. I'm going to Control G to group it, but before I duplicate it, I'm going to move my center rotation to the center. It's there, so I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate, and I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. Control D, Control D. Looks pretty good, but it's kind of not perfect. So what we need to do, every one of those has an outline. Select it all and go over here to white and make it a white outline, and then you can make it whatever thickness of line you want. And if we look, we can make that from a hairline to 0.06. That might be too much for that small one, 0.031. It makes it look like it's a highway underpass. This one's going over and under and then back out. Pretty cool design. I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.